play-in tournament.
Love it.
It's been the best thing that has happened to the NBA the last 10 years.
You know what I like to call it?
Because we're getting high-level basketball. What you call it?
I call it April anxiety. Do you like that?
I love it. I actually love it because we're getting high-level basketball in April before the postseason because it matters. And when I think about a team that needs to stay out of the play-in tournament, out of those teams, it's Golden State. Think about it. They was behind the 8 ball before they made the trade for Jimmy Butler. They were basically a lottery team. So after the trade, they have been playing playoff basketball to get back in the mix and now back into the postseason. And so any team, when you have vets like Draymond, Steph, and Jimmy, and the miles that they have on their body, and they're able to secure that 6th spot and be able to get a week of rest, will do wonders for the Golden State Warriors. So I'm looking at this Warriors team who have a legit shot at making the NBA Finals. They need this week of rest and to stay out of the play-in tournament.
Ultimately, Perk, everybody in the West is looking up at OKC. We agree. From these group of teams trying to break out, which one poses the biggest threat to the Thunder?
The team that had the Western Conference Player of the Week last week, the Los Angeles Clippers, because I'm looking at Kawhi Leonard Jordan, and he's looking healthy, and he's looking back, and he's looking like one of the elite two-way players that this game has ever seen. And I'm watching guys like a Zubac, who's averaging a monster double-double, play his role to a T. James Harden is facilitating, playing the point guard position. And they have great vets. Derrick Jones Jr., he was a guy that helped Dallas last year go to the NBA Finals. I'm looking at a guy like Chris Dunn, who's been a defensive menace for Ty Lue. You have vets like Nicholas Batum and Patty Mills coming in off the bench. This Clippers team is very dangerous. They're actually my sleeper in the Western Conference, well coached by one of the best coaches in the game in Ty Lue. The West definitely need to stay away from the Los Angeles Clippers, and they definitely got a shot at making it to the NBA Finals.
Dangerous and deep. It's a winning formula. It works for OKC. Why not the Clippers? Can't wait for Sunday when all 30 teams play their final game and the playoff picture in the West will finally be revealed. Perk, you're the best. With just 2 days of games left in the NBA season, the Western Conference is an absolute traffic jam. And speaking of traffic, we start right across the street, where the Lakers are clinging to that 3 seed in the West. Yep, Rockets, Lakers, crypto. Lakers clinch the 3 seed in the West with a win or a Clippers loss. Less than a minute into the first quarter, Luka Doncic, off that emotional big win in Dallas, has it in the post, throws a lob to LeBron James, who does the rest. The two stars once again showing off their already great chemistry in fine fashion. Later in the quarter, Lakers down 6. Doncic goes to work. He was 13 of 19 from the field in this one. Lakers down 4. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Doncic 5 of 9 from three-point range. He had 15 points in the first quarter, setting the tone. Second quarter, Lakers up 12. LeBron James. 14.6 assists in the first half. He would end up with 14 points in the entire game. 5 minutes left in the half. Doncic fights a pass over to a wide-open Dorian Finney-Smith, who drains the 3. Take another look as Doncic is smiling as he passes to Finney-Smith, seemingly knowing he'll make the 3. Doncic, 39 points, 8 boards, 7 assists. Third quarter, 19-point LA lead. Keep an eye on LeBron as Austin Reeves passes it to him. Ball tipped away. LeBron comes up limping. Rockets, they'll go the other way, and Cam Whitmore will lay it in. LeBron in obvious discomfort. Take another look. You see LeBron grimace as he goes to step toward the ball. LeBron in dismay. Lakers called timeout. He is frustrated for obvious reasons. Then he starts stretching out on the bench. LeBron would not return. That's why he only had 14 points. Back to work for Reeves. 9 of 15 from the field. 23 points, 7 boards, 6 assists. 140 to 109 the victory. LeBron in good spirits, though. Let's talk about it.
The Western Conference is such a, competitive, every single night. Doesn't matter who you play, it's always competitive. And for us to be the 3rd seed is a big accomplishment. Now we have one more Sunday, I believe. Yeah, Friday. Yep. Friday, second day of the Masters, by the way. Everybody watch. So we got one more Sunday, and then the real deal starts. So it's very exciting.
Steph Curry and the Warriors visiting the Blazers. Okay, we're going to take it to late in the first quarter, and I want you to keep an eye on Curry here. He's being defended by Justin Minaya. Curry shakes his hand in discomfort here. You can see it right there. He finds Gary Payne II for the layup, but he appears to jam his right hand in Minaya's knee. He would head to the bench in pain before heading to the locker room for the remainder of the quarter. Okay, we take you to early second quarter, where Curry does check back into the game with his wrist and thumb taped up. Warriors lead 35-27. Curry gets the ball on the wing and buries the three. Okay, so he's doing all right. Warriors up by 11. Just over 2 to go in the first half. Warriors up by 10. Jimmy Butler III passes to Curry, who hits the three. Curry 10 points, 4 boards, 4 assists in the first half. All right, early third. Warriors lead 59-42. Butler to Draymond Green to Curry for the layup. Warriors go up by 19. Warriors up by 23 with under 8. Green to Butler for the alley-oop. In the end, Butler 24 points, 5 boards. Warriors win 103-86.
How about the Clippers taking on the Kings? Clippers 6-game win streak entering the day, time for the longest active streak in the NBA. Final seconds of the second quarter, Clippers down just 2. Kawhi Leonard goes to work. Leonard 10 of 21 from the field. He had 20 points in the first half, 28 for the game. 6 minutes left in the fourth. Clippers up 89-82. James Harden, nice lob for Derrick Jones Jr. 10 assists for Harden. Jones with the emphatic dunk. Clippers up 9. 1.5 minutes left in the fourth now. Kings down 6. Zach LaVine from there drains it. 9 of 23 from the field, 26 points. 1 minute left in the fourth. 4-point game. Kings down. DeMar DeRozan. He had 16 points. 6 of 20 from the field. Kings down 2. 3.9 seconds left in the fourth. Harden. Keegan Murray gets the steal and then calls the timeout. Kings have life. 2.2 seconds left. Kings with a last chance. Trey Lyles, the inbound to DeRozan, and DeRozan shot, no good. He tried to draw contact, but the refs didn't buy it. No foul called, and the Clippers survive, win by 1 point. Harden, 23 points in the victory. We've got a lot more NBA on the way. Kendrick Perkins, will join us to try and make sense of a wild, wild West. That's later on SportsCenter.
Over to the Eastern Conference, the top 6 teams are set, but only the Cavaliers and Celtics are locked into their seeds entering Friday. With a win, the Knicks can be locked into the 3 seed, while the Bucks and Pistons square off in the final 2 games of the season to decide who earns the 5th seed. And here's the first of those 2 games. Let me take you to the first. 3 minutes left. Pistons up 28-24. Kate Cunningham gets a handle on it. Drives up, nice layup. 12 points in the first quarter for Cunningham. In the second, Bucks up 38-36. Giannis, the alley-oop in a reverse dunk. Third quarter, 6 minutes to go. Cunningham shakes off Giannis. You